So we have a new way to practice your judo. I think this can work. I mean, dogs, when they bite you really hard, they will actually cling on. Their jaws shut, right? So this actually probably is a really good body weight workout. One thing that worries me about this technique is that the position that the dog is in is kind of low. And I don't know if when you grip someone like that, the weight distribution is all the way down there. The center of gravity, that is all the way down there. So that's my one thing. I know he's probably trying to be funny. Here we have quite the master. Look at him. He's so fast, man. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Hey, students, don't resist me at all. Let me just feed my ego. Look at this. Look at this. The master, Sijo Yuxel, if you want to show us some of this on live opponents, please let us know. Why are you're going a little too hard on their necks, man. Come on, take it easy on the neck, man. Neck sensitive. The student, to his credit, looks like he does do neck exercises, so maybe he has a little bit of a muscular barrier, but still, come on, Sensei or Sijo, what are you doing? So he's gonna kick that brick. Watch this. Looks impressive, eh? But guys, did you look closer? Let's zoom it in. Look at that. There's a cut in the brick already. Hey, guess what? You are busted. You are busted. A lot of you know I have a lot of Bullshido stories. So while we're at it, let's tell one. When I was in high school, I had a friend who did kung fu. I'm not picking on kung fu people, okay? It just happened that he did kung fu, to make it clear. He always thought he was such a good fighter. He always thought he was such a great martial artist. One of his friends or something got mad at him, put his hands on my friend. One of the rules of martial arts self-defense is if you don't have to escalate, you don't have to escalate it. So the guy was about to let go, but my friend, I guess, just learned to throw. While the guy was about to let go, he tries to do the throw. Now, see, the whole leverage about the throw is if the guy's arms are out, right, you can't just control this arm. You have to control both arms, right? See, if you just control this arm, see this hand? This hand's still there. He only grabbed one hand and tried to throw him. And of course, they get tangled up. He can't throw him. And now the guy is tangling up on him. So everyone's there watching. And everyone sees that my friend has failed to throw him. My friend now has a conundrum. Do I continue trying to throw him, knowing I'm not going to be throwing him, and act like it's okay? Do I escalate it? Do we get into a full-on fight? Or something else? So he tells the dude, he says, I'm going to let you go, okay? And if I let you go, you're not going to get thrown, and then you let me go. So the guy he's trying to throw badly knows that there's no leverage in it. So my friend lets go, and he takes my friend down. My friend lost that exchange, and the guy who's trying to throw it, to his credit, didn't escalate it, didn't ground and pound or whatever. And I know my friend has an ego. The next day I see my friend. I say, yo, tell me what happened, man. I saw you weren't able to throw him. And it's like, no, that's not what happened, Jerry. I was about to throw him, and then I let him go, and then he got me. So he took advantage of the fact that I let him go. And of course, everyone there watching knew, even if he tried, he wouldn't have been able to throw the guy because he only controlled one of the hands and the other guy's hand was already on him. There's a lot of lessons to that, but of course, the main lesson is you don't have to escalate it if you don't have to. There was no reason it even had to get to that point. And of course, if you're going to throw, learn how to throw, right? That's why I had to incorporate that judo clip in the beginning. At least that guy kind of knows how to throw. I'm not trying to imply that this guy's stuff is not legit at all, but this technique is a little questionable. Look closely. Look at the uke. Right? The uke drops his hands to let him hook with his foot. See that? Let's watch it one more time. Look at the uke. You see that? The uke drops his hands to anticipate him hooking the hand already. So I'm not convinced about this technique at all. I wanted to end off with a cute and sweet one. Look at this grandma, man. This grandmother got some kung fu. He got some chi. Look at that. Now she's doing two sticks. Man, I wouldn't mess with her. I wouldn't mess with her at all. Look at that, man. You see? So this is a grandma that I would give money to. And look at that. She's got a little donation box, a little donation pan on the side. She gets some money. Good for her, man. Make some of that money so you don't have to ask your kids for money. So good job. And her stick technique's better than a lot of people we've seen online, you know? She's not hitting herself. So we're telling Bullshido stories. We might as well pick on myself. I used to know a bunch of throws from Kung Fu, but I had never practiced them on someone really big. So one time, this is really embarrassing. This was middle school. I was pretty small in middle school. To walk home from the bus stop, there were these two girls that were older than I, and sometimes they would mess with me, or sometimes we would mess with them back. It was both ways. One time, the older girl, she must have been in 8th grade or something. I was in 6th grade. I think she got mad at me or something and she threw me to the ground. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've been thrown by girls before. She was much bigger, right? So I go up there, I try this kung fu throw on her. And of course, I've never practiced it on someone bigger, so I don't know how to negate her height. And she probably had weight on me. I try it. I can't get her down. And there was like 10 people there watching. So if you ever have an embarrassing moment in your martial arts training, know that when Jerry was in 6th grade, he tried to throw a girl and he failed. Okay guys, this was Fight Commentary Breakdowns. More to come.